7 minutes.
Okay, let's do this, students.
All right, all right. So I want to go ahead and welcome Javier to a brand new episode of You Have a Collect Call From, and we're back stateside, if you will. Hey, how are you doing today, Javi?
Oh man, right here, it's chilling, dog. How about yourself?
You know what? I can't complain. We got in at about 1 a.m. today, and we got Starlight. Good afternoon, Starlight. We also got Miss Vero 559. Buenos dias.
Okay. Beto, oh yeah, Beto's a regular, huh? She's usually on there all the time. Saludos, Beto. Saludos to the other one, Starlight. Yeah, saludos.
Starlight, yeah.
Hey, so you came back? You came back today? You came back today or last night?
We left El Salvador yesterday at our flight left like at 1 o'clock, and we had a layover in Atlanta, and then by the time we ended up getting home, it was already I think our plane landed like a little bit past 11, and by the time we ended up getting home, it was about 1 a.m. or past 1 a.m. And then one of our you know what's funny, because every time we go to El Salvador, our luggages always get broken.
Yeah.
So we took a total of 4 checked-in luggages, and my wife's luggage, her luggage always gets broken. This time they ended up breaking up. Hey, her luggage was on 3-wheel motion.
What is that, huh? I wonder why. Hey, so one of the little wheels was broke?
Yeah.
The luggage?
Yep. Can you guys confirm you guys could hear Javi? I just want to make sure, because I haven't used this setup in quite some time, so I just want to make sure you guys could hear me and you guys could hear him.
Thumbs up. Just a thumbs up. We'll see right now. Yeah, homie. Hopefully it's working. Yeah, you're right. You went a while not doing this. You're just doing videos over there.
Yeah, well, normally I use my laptop, but right now I'm using my desktop computer. So sometimes when I don't use this stuff gets moved around, and they are they confirmed that they can hear us. Starlight put yes. Miss Vero 559 she can hear us, and then we also got Jaime Steeler fan chili lime.
Chili lime. That's it. That's another Jaime. All right, Jaime. Saludos, homie. Go Steelers, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Put those Chargers, though. Spencer. I got my beat up Chargers. Loyal fan, homie.
Hey.
But yeah,
y la Sandra pone. What happened?
No. I was just asking if you were jet lagged. ¿Qué dice la Sandra?
Sandra pone, that's cool that you do this. That's right. Yup. Hey, I do what I can, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Like, you know what? Now that she said that, like, I'm glad she brought that up. Because remember one time there was a negative, some dude said, oh, that's not cool. Like, that's like, he kind of complained about that's not cool. I'm like, what's not cool? I think this is good, homie. I think you get us out there. We step out of the norm of being in a little cell all day, and you take us out there, even with just conversation, or when you do like the video visit or little tours or places you go to. I think that's getting our mind out there, Let's control our faith but not our mind. So yeah, I'm glad she's seen that. I'm glad she agrees with this, Yeah, I just want to say that. Hey, gracias.
No, gracias a ti. Hey, you know what? And one of the reasons that I do, because the ones that get those comments are normally the video visits, when we're out and about, when I'm on vacation, and and I bring you guys on to the video visit. And one of the main reasons that I do it is because if I was in your situation, I would want to see the outside world. Why would I want to be seeing the same thing, day in and day out? If I have the opportunity to see something out, something, out there in the real world, get out of your daily routine, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what they'll say, though? Well, they got a TV. They go, that's nothing close to the actual having somebody post up the phone and move with you in real time, in real time. Yeah, we could see commercials, we could see movies, we could see places on TV, on documentaries and all. But it's nothing. You can't compare it, bro, because those are just glimpses. Like when you took me to, what was it, Amsterdam, I got to see the people that live there, The little youngsters that were coming out of the stadium, and they were like, hey, throw Albania. Remember, they showed me how to do the Albanian flag?
The Albanian flag, yeah, that's right.
Man, That's so good, bro, because they don't even know. That could be a whole side of the world over there in Europe, and they were being friendly, you know, so that was a cool experience.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
We're about to get hit with a double whammy right now. Like in a minute.
I kind of miss it, man.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't been on about a month and a half. I haven't bounced in about that much.
Yeah, easily.
Like, doing the video visit.
Well, you know what? It's not only you. It's not only you. I really haven't been on as much as previously before I took off on vacation. But now, you know what? Hold up, we got one more vacation coming up. So get your bolsa ready because we're gonna be going to New York soon.
Damn.
In the next few weeks, we're gonna go see the Statue of Liberty. So I hope you're ready for that one.
Going to Japan.
No,
we're gonna go to Japan.
Sure.
My daughter just came over. Oh, she's spilling the beans now. She came.
Oh, child, she put you out there, homie. You're gonna go to Japan without her? I want to go. That was so cute, huh? Hey, you guys got it good, man. Like, you know what? Seeing you guys in a little family traveling, like, even though I'm not there, I'm there through a video visit, and I get to enjoy it with you guys. I think it's awesome. I think it's fucking something cool, you know? Like the way you guys got on the zip line, that feels tight.
You know what?
Got on that bike.
You know what? I didn't end up getting on the bike. My daughter ended up getting on, and then me and my daughter, we just ended up jumping on that long slide and trip out because my lady was like, "Are you gonna get on?" And then I'm like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "I don't think she's tall enough to get on."
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
I was like, "I don't think they care out here."
I don't think you wanted to, huh, boy? I think you were a little scared. I tell you too.
No, I didn't.
Like,
I didn't want to get on the zip line. Hell nah, homie. You just forget about it.
Jump on, homie. You gotta take a leap of faith every once in a while and just trust and enjoy the ride, homie. You gotta live. That's living.
You know what?
I wouldn't do it either.
It's the call's about to hang up. If you want to call back so we could continue. And I'm gonna tell you something because I have gotten in a zip line before. We've been to Puerto Rico and we've done it in Puerto Rico called Toro Verde. But this time I didn't want to do it. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, let me call back.
All right, for sure. All right, hey, so let me see right here. So right now, when Javi calls back, I'm gonna go ahead and read off some of your comments right here that I missed right here. And I think the last message that I read there was, or the last message I should read or continue from would be Miss Vero 559 when she mentions the Chargers are gonna play later, and I'll let them know, and I'll go ahead and go down the rest of the comments if you all. But so for those of you that do like checking out the videos of our video visits, I do have quite a few. I have quite a few videos that I was able to record while I was there, and there he is. He's calling back. Okay.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey, so look. So I've done zip lines before. I wasn't in the mood to jump on one that particular day. And I think the first day we got there, we had gone to this place called Surf City, and it's pretty much where all the surfers go, and they have really good waves. Yeah. And they also have they have like a few rides. I think like 4 or 5 rides there. They got like a little roller coaster. They got the boat that swings left to right. They got a carousel. They got all kinds of stuff right there. So I jumped on a few rides with my daughter, and then the last one we ended up jumping on was that boat one that rocks you side to side. Man, I don't know. By the time I got off of that thing, I feel like throwing up. So then after I was like, man, you know what? I'm not trying to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. No, it makes sense too, because especially that boat when it goes up and down, because it feels like you're falling every time it goes down. It feels like a free fall. It feels like you feel lightheaded. But yeah, it makes sense. I was just messing with you. I know you would have done it. I wouldn't have done it. I gotta keep it real. I don't think you can pay me to get on none of that. Anything over 10 feet high, I'm not jumping out.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't even believe I live in the top tier, homie. But yeah, I'm scared of heights. I keep it real. I'm scared of heights. Gotcha. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? Let me read out some of these messages right here. So like before when we had really jumped on, Miss Vero 559 put Chargers play later, Hobby. Did you know that the Chargers are playing today?
We don't got a quarterback though.
Yeah.
Yeah, gracias, Vero. I heard our quarterback got hurt, man. But yeah, it's cool, man.
Bad.
I think we might get lucky, you know, and find one of them quarterbacks just like they found Brady. You know, it was like a backup that came out of nowhere. So yeah, hey, gracias. I think they come on like at 10 o'clock, 11:30 later on. But yeah, gracias, Vero. Gracias.
And then we also got Sandra. She put yup. I like that, and I think it's when we're talking about the you know the video visits and the phone calls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
so when you do that, how it's the same thing like when you do YouTube, or it's different, huh? I forgot.
So when I do the video visits, I pre-record them. Those I don't transmit them live, just because I like to go back and edit them.
Okay.
As far as like you know adding my logos and whatnot. So those I don't do live, and then I'll come back and I'll release one a day. So typically when I release them, it's every day at 6 p.m. They'll drop on both YouTube and on TikTok.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty smart that you do that. Cause remember that one time when I was on doing a video visit, and some fool was sweating me for the phone. I was like, I kind of didn't take it too lightly. I kind of got a little upset.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you do that, because I was so embarrassed.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
But yeah, man. I know you remember.
Yeah, no, you know what? In that video, that particular video you're talking about, that was when we were in Germany, and that one I edited it so none of that stuff came up, you know, because you know it wasn't cool, you know what went down. So
yeah,
so I wanted to take
that
out.
He came and apologized.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spent time with me, but he came in. Just so everybody knows, he came and apologized. He realized that he was in the wrong right away, because he went and asked the wrong person. I was like, man, he thought I was lying to him. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut your little rhythm right now. But yeah, man, hey, everything you're doing, bro, everything, I think you're doing good, and like that one Beto or Sandra said, you know, that it's a good idea, and it's cool that you do that. So you keep pushing, you keep doing. I know you'll get a couple negative results here and there, but that's just the negative people. You know, they don't really matter. Yeah?
Hey, wait. We got a ICEMAN. Yeah. He said, ICEMAN tapping in, but I got to go back to work. Saludos, homies. Hope Javier is okay.
I'm doing good, man. I think I told, I don't even think I shared with ICEMAN what I was going through, but I'll tell him on a private call later. But yeah, man, I went through some, you know, I'm still going through a little something, but it's way better. Somebody helped me out, man, and that person, let me tell you, that was such a peace of mind. But yeah, I'm doing good. I sent my fish later también. If you ain't tapped in, you probably hear it later on. I'll send my saludos to all you guys. Oh, and Amy and Marlene and everybody, all the regulars.
KC underscore.
Yeah, I say, no. KC underscore también, for sure. Yeah, la chaparrita. Oh, yeah, let me not forget chaparrita. And todos. I know there was a 6'9" or something like that, or 1959. I forgot.
Hey, you can't forget about Righteous Monkey, homie.
Angel. Oh yeah, Righteous Monkey, Angel, Richard, the homie Richard from Colorado that lived out during the winter and hooked me up with some sweat and some coffee for the winter. Man, I hope he's doing good. I know he was taking a test to be a doctor, and we haven't heard from him in a while. But I feel mine for sure. He's never going to be forgotten, man. That dude, man, he did such a kind act, you know, and that was cool. Yeah, salute. And if I'm forgetting somebody, I apologize. You know, it's been a while. I don't know why I don't just write it down and put it on the wall and always remember, but I apologize if I forget. Yeah? I know there was an Angel there, too. An Angel and... Man, I feel bad. But yeah, homie, it's at least 30 names I gotta remember as far as the regulars, the ones that have been on there from day one. But yeah, and all the new ones, they saludos y mucho gusto conocerlos. And hopefully you guys continue to tap in, support the homie right here. It's all for the cause, you know. We don't glamorize, man. We just pretty much sharing life out there with, sharing life with you guys out there.
So my daughter's in the background right now. You remember that letter that you had sent me, the pop-up 3D letter? She wants me to grab it. Vente por acá,
Yeah.
mamá, y ahorita lo agarro. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Párate
okay,
aquí.
yeah. Hey, I want to make her one. ¿Qué es lo que le gusta? What is it that she like? What is a little... Oh,
¿Qué quieres
send
que-
me a picture, a copy of the little drawing that she did. You know the little drawing with the red dress?
Oh,
with
yeah.
the long hair?
¿Quieres
Send me
que...
a copy of that, and I'm gonna put it in a pop-up card.
Javi te puede hacer este. ¿Quieres que te lo haga así como ese? ¿Con el que te usa? Ok. Se lo voy a mandar para que te lo dibuje.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go grab the letter first. Ahorita te lo voy a agarrar. Quédate aquí.
Okay. Get it.
Hold on.
I like you, line. Hold on, oh, she was so cute. I will never forget when she told you, "I love you, puppy." She said, "I love you, Dad." when she was waiting to go on the slide with you, man, that was so so real, man. Like oh man, like I could only imagine how that feels to have your daughters tell you she loves you, you know. So yeah, oh man, that was. Hola. Hi, Mexico. You're the best. You're like the female Picasso, the best artist. For your age, you're an incredible artist, okay? Never stop. You always keep drawing. You're going to be a famous artist if you keep drawing, okay? She's got the... Oh, well, I cut it. What I do first, I draw it, right? And then after I draw it, I get the scissors and I cut around the part that I want to pop out. I cut around it. So I add another paper in front of it. I'll send you the instructions. That was so cute.
Hey, fool.
You speak so much now, huh?
Hey, wait, we're gonna have to.
I love you.
We're gonna have to set you up on a video visit so you could do a tutorial on how to do these pop up.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. And I could set it up because they put seats now, so I could probably have like Gary hold a little card, like a little book.
Yeah.
So I could sit it on top and just show you guys real quick. But yeah, everybody's making them now. Everybody's making them. You're gonna see them all over. It's just like the taffy. When people started making taffy, everybody started making taffy. Now everybody's into these pop-up cards. I got 2 of them for Biddy K. I made 2 of the little soccer balls.
Yeah.
With the little stadium in the background of their football team, Arsenal and West Ham United. But yeah, and it's unlimited. It's endless. You could do all kinds of things. But yeah, I'll show you. Maybe your little daughter gets you liking to do that. You know, that's like something like origami in a way.
You know, when she saw that, she was tripping out. She was like, "How did Javier do it? How did he do it?" She the first time she saw it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up making a photocopy of it, and I was like, "We'll try to copy it and we'll trace it," because she's on it. She loves to draw. Yeah. Yeah. What you guys should do, bro? You guys should take it apart. See the front. There's 2 papers. The center of it comes off. If you go down the side, it comes off, and then you can copy the pattern and then do the folds. So it's very important that you copy the folds too, where it folds. That way, when it opens up, it pops out. Because if you get the folds wrong, it won't pop out. But yeah, for sure. Because she's such a great artist, man. I cannot believe. Like she knows how to the proportionate amount of the head. The little drawing, the little girl with the red dress and the black hair, she did that perfect, bro. And I think it could be like an actual cartoon character. Say too, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so
yeah, man.
I got a comment right here on the YouTube side from Razo, and he writes, "Saludos to all. I've tapped in for some time now. I just stay low key. Any updates with Big Joe? Órale, Javier. Buenos días desde Boyle Heights, homeboy."
All right, homie. What was his name? Razo? All right, Razo. Hey, mucho gusto. Yeah. What's up with Joe? Yeah, give us a little update.
Hey, okay,
Joe.
so you remember 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was driving back from California. That and then I had asked you to call me at 9, but you didn't call me because by the time I got home I was already tired. Anyhow, that I don't know if I mentioned to you, but I went out there specifically to do an interview with Joe. So I did the interview. I was gonna release it the week before I left, on our trip, but I got so backed up that I never got around to releasing the the video. So I do have a new interview with him that I need to release. So I'll try to release it sometime this week coming up. And we talked for about an hour. We were hanging out on the beach. We're out in Marina, I think by Marina Del Rey. And
you told me about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, bro. How about Spencer? I got a bad habit of interrupting, homie. But because if I don't ask now, I'll forget. How about as far as like the program? Is he done with it, or is he still going through it? The MCRP. He's still going through it.
So he's not an MCRP program. He's actually, I believe, a transitional house. So I think he another, because he's only been out at this point. He's only been out about 3 months so far. So he needs another 3 months before he's able to leave the transitional home and continue on with his life. And then after that, I think he has another 6 more months before he's able to terminate parole.
Okay.
But he's doing good. Yeah, he's doing the damn thing. He's doing good. He's getting some color back into his skin, and man, he seems happier than ever.
And the beach.
Yup.
Yeah, like my little brother. I don't know if I told you. For those that don't know, I'm pretty sure nobody does know.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
And I had my other little brother that was busted. He did. He came, did his time. He didn't get not one write-up, man. So it's doable. If you come in and you do your time and you follow all the rules, he didn't get not one write-up, and he didn't even get deported. They let him stay. And he only did 9 years on the second-degree murder. And wow, bro, like I tip my hat to him. I don't know how he went, and he did it on the active side. He didn't even come on this side, so he kept it. Like he went through all the headaches and all the drama, and he did it. And he's been in the MCRP program for like about 3 weeks already. About 3 weeks, something like that. And he's hanging in there, man. He's hanging in there. Hopefully get a job. And yeah, I could only imagine what it feels like. I don't even think, man. I don't even know how I'm gonna handle it. Cause I think by the time I get out, it's probably be like 33 years. So I don't go to board till next year. I'm already on my 32nd year right now. So yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Hey.
Oh man.
And do you have a date already, or are they gonna tell you at a later?
No, I'm a lifer still. Lifer's in.
No.
Yeah. As far as my board date?
Yeah, your board date.
I haven't gotten no actual board date. No, it could be anywhere in between February and March of 2026. 24, 25.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
So I got like a year and a half, bro. A year and a half still.
Okay.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a year and a half. Yeah, I go in the very first month or the second month of 2026. So yeah, it's like a year and a half. So I gotta go all through this year, and then next year, and then go back around. Damn, that's a long ass time. Yeah. So if I don't get out after 33 years, bro, I'm just gonna call this home, homie. Like I'm not gonna be sitting here watching the nigga stuff. Yeah, like I got no problem.
All right, so the 15 minutes were up. He should be calling back shortly. Once he does, we'll go ahead and continue. I was about to tell him that our call was running a little bit short right now. Let me see. So we got a message over here on the YouTube side from Razo, and he writes, thumbs up, 100%, much success to everyone in their new journey. My primo released last year, 26 years. Woo, man, that is a long time, right there. Anyhow, so right now we got Javi on the line. We haven't had him on. I would say maybe at least easily over a month, maybe more than a month now. But while we're out on vacation, I was fortunate enough to do some video visits with him out in El Salvador. So I'll be editing them, and I should be releasing them in the next either week or two. So I still haven't edited the new video that I'm supposed to be releasing today with Joseph Castro. Let me see here. All right.
This call is now being recorded.
Esta es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
Un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Hello, hello.
Well, right here.
That's
back
right.
again. And it feels awkward. I feel like man, I never lost my. No me callo, güey.
No me cae. Ta, 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 ta.
Oh, Javi, shut up, Javi, breathe, man, breathe.
Sí, güey.
I told you what it is, though.
Hey,
you know
wait.
what it is. I told you, like.
Hey, wait.
Quiet moment.
When you're in the telephone, when you're nonstop, or when you're in front of the parole board, you're quiet as a mouse, wait.
No, absolutely wrong.
Nah.
Opposite. That's what I told you when I went. When I went to board last time, they even told me, they're like, wait a minute, Mr. YANEZ, why did you refuse your last psychological evaluation? I go, because look at what they're writing. And they're like, read it, whatever, right? And go, that's not even me. I got the wrong person. And then everything I tell them, they turn around and use it against me because I'm being bluntly, like, really honest about my life. And they're going to turn around and use it on me. And he's like, wait a minute, you're right. That's just in here that you're antisocial, that you don't know how to communicate, but you're talking perfectly fine to us. So, yeah, please go back and take don't refuse it, take it again, because obviously they got you wrong. So, yeah, I talk, bro. I go in and I talk to mine, It's just unfortunately, I just had bad luck these last 3 times I went, like I had to write up the phone, so that kind of ruined everything, Bad choices. But yeah, I talk, bro. I talk for mine.
Did you ever do that one class, that offer that'll help you out, with the whole situation?
Right up for the phone?
Yeah.
No. I'm doing one called Road to Happiness through Criminal. And it's like 12, I think it's like 12 lessons. So I'm doing that one, and I'm doing anger management in the mail. I got my certificate for CGA finally, and I got a certificate for. I managed to get four this year. So if I could get 4 more next year, and then 4 more after that,
yeah.
And then I take my GED next month. And I know I'm gonna pass it, bro. I know I'm gonna pass it because I got the math finally down pat. So yeah, it's looking good. But like I said, if they choose not to let me out, bro, I'm not going to let that ruin and make me into like a sour person, bro. I'm just going to accept that this is not fake. I'm a happy person, bro. I draw, I work out, I stay busy. I'm cleaning houses, I'm talking to you. I know you can probably hear me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stay busy. So as far as that goes right there, like it's cool, I just don't want. I see everybody being all scared in here about everything they do and everything they say because they're going to board, and they go to board and they still get denied. So all this whole time they're in here not living. They're in here all worried about everything they do, everything they say, everything they buy, everything they touch, everything on camera. Like, no, you're not living, homie. Just be you. That's what they're gonna see when you get in there. They're gonna see you. If you're being phony and you're getting all these certificates, but you're just not showing on your attitude, they're going to see right through that. So that's what's happening. Like, a lot of fools that get denied, they go in there with way too many certificates and way too much stuff, but their attitude and their demeanor is not matching all the self-help that he claims he's done, So it's all in your attitude. I think it's all in your attitude and your character, homie.
Yeah.
I believe.
Hey, are you going to day room today? Is it afternoon day room today?
Yeah, we got day room in about an hour. Yeah, we got day room. We got day room at 1 o'clock.
Órale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I left me some hair. I cut my hair on the sides. I left a little mohawk. The little hair that I still have.
Yeah.
Trip. Everybody's like, damn, how do you shave your head? I said, no, just the sides. Because damn, my mom wants me to grow my hair. Man, I want to cut it so bad, but I'm doing it for mom. But yeah, man, I'm finally gonna post up I'm gonna be on there without a hat. First time they've seen me without a hat. So next time I call in, I'm gonna wear a hat. What?
All right.
You get to see how Hey, fools didn't even know I had tattoos. Fools like, I went to dinner yesterday. They're like, damn, Javi, you got tattoos in your head? I'm like, yeah, you shaved your hair. I said, no, just the side. Tell me.
Hey, Javi.
Everybody wants to know about my hair. Yeah.
Hey, we got Marlene on TikTok.
What? Saludos, Marlene in the house. Marlene, what's up with Regina? Saludos a la Regina también. I was just with your cousin earlier with Gary. He was on the door earlier. We were cutting it up. Yeah, send my salutes to you and tell Regina I said hi too. That's cool, man. They be tapping in, huh? What's up with Fish there? He's on the late plate, huh?
You know what? So Fish, I know right before I left, he had tapped in and he said that he's just been real busy. I guess it's fishing season. So he said he hasn't really had a chance, and he had asked me to call him. I reached out to him, but I guess maybe it was a little bit too late, and we weren't able to connect. But yeah, he said he's been busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
Yep.
I'm gonna call him later. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get him to do a video visit. He's out there deep sea fishing, you know. He gets all up in there, you know, like he's really into it. And I want to see what kind of fish he's catching because I used to love fishing myself. So man, that's one thing I recommend. Like, have you ever done that, James?
Nah, you know what? I don't even like fish, fool. Like that. Like the only thing I mess around with from the ocean is it'll be like fish sticks, fool, or como se dice, camarones, güey.
Oh no, you didn't. That boy said fish sticks. I think you just go for at least some camarones or some oysters, you know. What is it? What is it called? What do they call it? Hyperdrive, Drixia or something like that. But it's supposed to give you energy.
Aphrodisiac. Yeah.
Yeah, man, come on, honey, you went for the fish sticks. ¿Qué te va a hacer un fish stick, honey? Ni proteína. It's puro pan. They dip that thing in bread.
That's right.
It's puro pan. Hey, let me tell you the trick to when you go to all-you-can-eat Chinese restaurants.
Yeah.
You got the shrimps.
Uh-huh.
Get all the bread out of it and just eat the shrimp, and you get your money's worth. That's what I used to do.
Well, I'll mess with shrimps.
I'll mess with shrimps.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
But yeah, man, I veered off topic right here. Yeah, man, saludos to everybody that man, I can't wait to hear what's been going on with everybody. You know, I haven't really talked to like ICEMAN wrote me a message like about a week ago, and I told him, hey, I'm gonna respond to you because I always mean to call him, but I'm a little, you know how I am. You know how I am about the call. Like, man, I always want to call, but I'm worried about calling at the wrong time. You know, that interrupting the job time, interrupting their eating, whatever. But I never get myself to call, and I keep telling them I'm gonna call. You know, but yeah, I think I need to start, you know, reaching out a little more. You know, because I kind of close in sometimes, bro.
Way,
I give him a little bubble.
I don't think we could be sellies, my boy, because you just be worrying about too much everything, homie.
Yeah. Seriously, like I think I don't know when to call. I do it to you all the time. You say, "Fool, call up." I'm like, "Hey, is it too late?" Because I'll see your message like 2 hours ago, and I'm like, I think he meant call up then. Why should I call 2 hours later? And no, you really do mean it whenever, but I can't get myself to do it because I don't like to interrupt nothing. I mean, I don't want to feel like...
It's because también I should put you on the message. Hey, if you read this message, call me. And if you read this message tomorrow, still call me. And if you read it 2 days later, still call. If it's been a week later and the tablets are down, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I know I've gone maybe like a whole month, like maybe 3 weeks without calling. You know?
Yeah.
And so I'm just like that. Like I worry about becoming too clingy.
Yeah.
Like, this was calling too much. This was bugged. So I worry about that. So
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
But that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. There's nothing ever that I don't want to. It's just I don't want to become a burden or too heavy or buggy. So I worry about that. So that's all it is. I do it with my family. I do it with my mom. I do it with my dad. I don't call.
Oh, you know what, fool? You know what? I'm not sure if you're aware. So recently, about maybe like 2 weeks ago, I got a message from GTL saying that they're cutting down your free messages down from 20 down to 5. Has that taken effect yet?
No. Not yet. They're saying it, but they ain't doing it because they said that like about a month ago, and we're still getting 20. Yeah, they need to. They need to. Man, that's not cool. That's not cool because I go through like I think I go through maybe like 40 $40 a month, sometimes 50.
Yeah.
And man, bro, like they're getting rich. They're getting filthy rich, and they're not even fixing nothing. Half the time, the voice goes out, the audio goes out, the phone hangs up, and they're not giving us, decent service, but they're getting the money. So yeah, that's not cool that they're doing that. They're acting like 20 messages is gonna hurt them. That's only 50 cents.
Nah,
Pretty
but
much, right? It's 5 cents a message.
well, that's what they charge, but in
20
reality,
messages
that doesn't cost them. I'm pretty sure those messages for them to, to send and receive the message, that's free. That's all. It's all profit.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free, huh?
Yeah.
It's free. Just like they charge us. They charge us. Ooh, they're not supposed to be charging us for the visits. That's why they give us 1 15-minute free.
Yeah.
Visits are supposed to be free. So the word is, this is the rumor, okay? This is not coming from me. This is what I'm hearing, right? They're saying that JPay is supposed to be coming back into power with the tablets. They're going to get the tablets back to that JPay company.
Yeah.
And they're going to make the video visits are going to be free. The video visits are going to be free, and then you guys are going to be able to call up. My phone's not going to ring, but it's going to notify me that you're texting. So it's just like if you're calling, like a pager, almost the same thing like a concept like a pager.
Yeah.
Like if you want to get a hold of me, you'll text me, but it'll ring. The tablet
It'll notify you.
It'll make a noise saying that. They'll notify me with
yeah.
some kind of noise, which is only right, homie, because that's not cool the way they have it. We got to log in every 20 minutes to check our messages, and if we don't stay on the app, it turns off. So you can't even keep the app on and wait for a message. You got to keep tapping. So it's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to juggle. That's why I don't hardly see your messages sometimes, because I just leave that. When it turns off, I just leave it off. But yeah, I'm glad they're finally fixing that, honey. And yeah. So, and they're better. You can charge the tablet and it's going to last a day. Right now, you charge it, only lasts like an hour and a half when you charge them. It drains 2% a minute.
But
2%.
You know what? I think this contract that they got with GTO, I think it's good until 2026. So it might not be another year and a half before JPay.
What?
I think so. I think because I've seen that contract once or twice before. So if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that it's till 2026. I want to say.
Oh yeah, I'll be out by then, homie.
You know,
right,
you'll be on Metro PCS, homie.
Yeah. Hey, if you think about it, right? I've now lived in here longer than I lived out there. I lived 20 years out there, and I've lived 32 years in here already. Going on 32 already.
Yeah.
So, like, this became the norm. So, even if they don't fix it, dog, I'm grateful that we have this. Back in the days, you would sign up for the phone. You're lucky if you get to use the phone once or twice a month if you're A to B. If you're A1A, you get to use it once a week. But yeah, so we all got to be grateful. Like, I don't really complain. I'm happy. You're doing it from the comfort of your own self. Make a phone call, que más quieres, But yeah, it's all good, homie. It's all good.
Hey, we just got a comment right here on TikTok from Shatter272. Saludos y respetos.
That's right. Shatter, saludos y respetos. He said 1972. Yeah, me too. I'm a 1972. That's what he meant. I thought he said 72.
No. I said Shatter 272. 272.
Oh, 272.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's probably in a celda 272 in a different prison somewhere with a pepper, huh? What? 272? Imagine how many dudes do call. Imagine how many callers you do get. Because I know when I had one, I used to call places like that. Like, and imagine like how many people, especially like level 1s and 2s, everybody's got a phone level 1 and 2. You can't stop them. They're just a little uptight right here, but yeah. But like,
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Chingado, that was fast, huh?
They got us.
Híjole.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Y el Shatter puso paroled after 28 years.
Órale, okay. So he did 28. That's cool, homie. Hey, hopefully, you're staying out of trouble, homie. You're doing the right thing, and you're finally living, homie. Because this right here, I mean, I don't have much to complain. I feel that, this has made me the person I am right now. Like, it made me a little stronger as far as tolerating all the timing and all the shortcomings. But yeah, hopefully you got a job, homie, and you stay out, because this ain't the place, homie. Damn,
Hey,
28 years. That's cool.
se va a colgar, güey. Call back right now, and I want to read a message from Starlight. Puso, you're amazing. Have a great day.
Okay.
All right, so our 15 minutes were up. He should be calling back shortly, and once he calls back, then we'll go ahead and continue with it. Anyhow, so I was mentioning before, so we were able to do a few video visits while we were out there, and I'm gonna go ahead and be editing them, and I'll be releasing them on a daily basis at 6 p.m. And I think maybe I want to say maybe like a good 10, 12, for maybe 15 videos I was able to do while I was out there. I didn't get as many as I wanted, but I'll take whatever I can get. There was a lot of issues, happening over there. Hold on, he's calling back.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, agua.
Agua, por favor.
Agua.
Porfa.
Loud ass. Yeah, homie. What's up? Can you see the Starlight? That was, she was saying that she saw.
So la Starlight puso, you're amazing. Have a great day.
Okay, all right, Starlight. Mucho gusto. That sounds like she's bouncing. Is she leaving already? Hey, how's the weather out there, bro? Where you at? Is it still hot over
man,
there?
it's piping. It's in the triple digits right now. It's something ugly.
Yeah. I ain't done much hours. I mean, summertime in me, we just don't do it. We just don't click. We're not compatible.
Yeah.
I can't be out there. Like, I tip my hat to all these fools that go out there. Oh, it got up to 124 one time, I hear.
124?
Like,
Sheen Gators.
Yes, sir. 124, homie.
Hey,
I've been out there when it's 120. I can't do it.
Hey, la Starlight pone, she's in Illinois and it's about 80 today. Sheen Gators, what I wouldn't mind to, what I wouldn't do for an 80 right now.
Yeah, that's right. You're lucky, man. Starlight. Hey, I like that name, huh? Every time you say that Starlight, it reminds me of that Madonna song. I think it's Madonna or sing opera. Starlight. Yeah, man. Illinois, así me. ¿Qué no es? You ever been to Illinois? James, you ever been to Illinois?
I've only been to the airport. I've been to Chicago O'Hare, but I've never actually been into the city.
Okay. Yeah, man. So, man, 85, that's tight. So it just tells you it's not hot everywhere, Summertime is bonus. You got to batter everybody, but it's all bad right now. I hear.
Hey,
wait. Not only that, it's muggy, homie. Muggy.
And Starlight, she writes, I'm originally from San Diego.
What? She's my hometown. What's up, hometown? Let me guess. I'm just going to go out I'm just going to say she used to live in Chula Vista.
Chula Vista.
I'm going to see my guy. Chula Vista, National City. Don't say Sherman, because I grew up with Sherman. Sherman and Logan Heights. Watch out. Let me see what she responds. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, she writes 1904 all day.
All day, every day. She got to say 1904 all day, every day.
South San Diego.
6199.
Ike.
6199. Hey, that's Sunny City, homie. We got the best weather. San Diego's got, when it's not too hot like that, we stay like a 72, 75 during like regular, besides this time right now. It's hella hot right now. But yeah, a ver qué dice. I think you want
Imperial Beach, Nestor area.
Oh, what? I know exactly. I used to go to the apartments right there and Nestor. Hey, that's time. Yeah, I live right there. I lived in Imperial Beach right there by Cala and Cala and 16th, I think 16th and Cala over there going towards the edge of the. That's a trip. Yeah, I live right there in Imperial Beach for a while.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Damn. Hey, it's a small ass world, huh? How the hell did she end up all the way in Illinois? Todos se van de aquí. How can you bounce leave Sunny City, San Diego like that? Gacho.
Hey, she used to live off of, she writes, nice. I used to live off Tocayo and Oro Vista by Southwest High.
Oh, damn. All right. Yeah. Wow, that's all the way on the other side of the freeway. Yeah, I think that's on Palm Ave. Going to, it's by Southwest High, and then you got Castle Rock or Little Rock or something like Castle Rock High or something like that. But man, that's cool. Hey, mucho gusto. Starlight, you said? ¿Se llama Starlight?
Starlight,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. That's
Starlight.
right.
She says, I got married and divorced.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's always best to be friends. You know, I tell people, what lasts longer, friendships or when you commit? I think if you stay friends, I know couples that have been friends and they live together and they're just friends and they've been together like 40 years. That way there's nobody feels obligated for nothing. Everybody just does, just what friends do. Just kick it, benefits, chill and go to work and pitch in their half of the rent and, surprise her with the present like on her birthday and then she keeps it down on her birthday and so on, and, And
hey, wait.
No
I think I'm gonna end up starting the Javier relationship hour or the Javier relationship by Sour.
hey, homie. Hey, look, I'm telling you, like, you know what? Like, oh man, I haven't, I went, like I said, I went like 27 years without a girlfriend, man. Cause that hurts when somebody hurts you, betrays you, or abandons ship like that, and just bounces on you or breaks up with you, and you don't even know why. It leaves you with the heart broken so bad that you don't never want to jump back in, So I tip my hat to those that are constantly breaking up and getting together, breaking up. That shit's not easy. That shit takes a toll on your mental health. So I say being friends is important before anything. You gotta like each other and be friends before you commit. And I think if you leave it like that, it's better. But yeah, hey, I'm sorry to hear that anyone thought Starlight, but just keep your head up and keep pushing. There's a bunch of single people that live a happier life. So yeah, don't be in a hurry to get with nobody. And that's my advice. Boom. There's Dr. Javi, no Dr. Phil. It's Dr. Javi. Cubo.
Hey, wait, well, you're in the late trend, my boy, because her vato's right there in Centinela, too.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I take it back. Good. Hey, hopefully you guys are getting along good and you guys respect. Overall, you got to be friends. Before anything, you got to like each other and be friends. That's my advice. I think it works good if you like that, But yeah, that's cool. Hey, you know what's a trip that I talked to a couple girls that pen pals that'll hit me up, just strictly friends, because I remember my pen pal site said friends only, right? I don't like being I don't like the drama that goes behind like the internet drama and all that. And I've met a couple girls that have the boyfriends that live like in 5 blocks or 3 blocks, and I kind of worry a little bit because I don't want to be no kind of jealousy or nothing. I always make sure I tell them, listen. Make sure you tell her, dude, you're just my friend. I don't want no problems with nobody, and yeah. But it's okay. It's cool, that's what this is for. And I think it looks good on the board. Like, if you could actually hold a friendship with opposite gender and keep it legit and keep it respectful, I think it looks good when you go to board. That you're actually all right. You're not a bad person. You're not trying to work nobody or lie to nobody. Because that's, for the most part, that's what a lot of dudes do. They try to get with a girl. They try to get with 2 or 3 and just try to work them. So, yeah, hopefully that don't, I don't gotta go through none of that. But yeah, saludos, Starlight. Yeah, he's the Illinois? That's cool.
Yeah.
Man,
hey, that's a big move, right?
Manny? That's a big move, right? Oh, big move, and that's commitment right there. When you embrace a relationship with somebody in prison, that's love. You gotta be a kind-hearted person to have that in your heart, to want to get with somebody that's in prison and accept them as he is, And so I tip my hat to you, and I respect you. I respect you for that. A lot of girls they judge us, and they're like, he's they call a scrub. He's a scrub, and he's gonna get out. He's gonna be a fireman. There's a lot of good men in here. So yeah, that's probably what you found. Congratulations. That's their minds, and hopefully it lasts forever. And remember, the most important thing is honesty and liking each other and being friends. I think if you're friends, everything falls into place by itself.
And she
You know
also
Chili Lime?
she puso, he is. We just did a domestic partnership. And then right after that, she writes, facts, thank you. And no one is perfect. And we all make mistakes, right? Que no.
Oh, what? Hell yeah. Oh, man, that's right. That's right. And you know what? I ain't been that lucky, you know, to have me like a domestic partnership visit. But man, I can't believe they actually let us do that. Back then, you had to be married, you had to go through the whole process, and it was hard. So man, that's cool. And that helps a lot. It helps you bond, and you get to know the person more on a more kind of like a closer up to personal level, you know. So I think that helps a lot. I think that's why they let us do that. So man, I'm happy for you, man.
Hey,
I wouldn't
Javi.
be surprised if I know, because I think I know somebody from over there. Yeah.
Hey, my boy, is it true that there's a
know somebody
chili
that
lime soup shortage on the yarda?
I knew it was coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. Chili lime. Hey, homie. So this is the talk of the talk, right?
Yeah.
It is. This is what it is. As they say. So everybody bought a bunch of chili lime soups because we ain't had them in a while, right? So everybody went all in and bought like 10, 6, 8 cases. But trip out when they took them home and they opened one, they found out the packing was the wrong seasoning inside of it, so it killed the whole can. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it had chicken seasoning inside. I like, oh hell no, yeah.
Damn.
So everybody had chili lime with chicken seasoning.
So they got you guys with the old Folsom setup.
Yeah, that's an inside joke, homie. That's for somebody that likes the chicken soup.
Yeah.
A chicken soup. I can't believe out of all sopas, homie, you're gonna pick chicken. Come on, chili lime.
Okay.
Homie,
But you gotta remember that back in the early or in the late '80s, food that it was only two food that we used to get. There was either the res or the pollo. There was none of this fancy, smancy stuff. Que chili lime, like all these other flavors. There was only like a few flavors that I remember, and that's the ones my mom used to buy. It was either the res or the pollo.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, and it's all Kawila.
Yeah.
But bro, like, I don't know why they can't switch over to chili lime, man. Like, there's 20 times better than any other soup because they got like a little lemon taste to it. You know, that's why they call it chili lime.
Yeah.
Luego tiene chile habanero. They're just bomb, homie. You know, you're walking around with the chili lime soup in your hand, everybody wants to buy it off you. I don't know, I was walking with 4 last time and they got me right away. They got me for 2 of them. I'm like, oh, here, you know, I couldn't say no.
Hey, wait.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm gonna dress up as a chili lime sopa for Halloween.
Hey, how about when your daughter drew the little chili lime? I told her she to do me a drawing, and she drew me a chili lime too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Funny. That was funny. Hey, that's how much she listens, bro. Like, she listens to you when you're doing the thing. I tripped out the first time I heard her say, when I told her, gracias, and she goes, a ti. I'm like, oh, hell no. She's knowing.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, sometimes we're walking around, and I'll tell her, gracias, and she'll be like, a ti. And I'll be like, gracias, and she'll be like, a ti. And then I'll say, gracias, she'll be like, a ti.
Oh, man, she's so cool, bro.
She's funny, man.
Just imagine, bro, like, yeah, when she gets older, all these things, this is going to be like conversation pieces. Hey, like, hey, mija, remember when we used to say, I used to say gracias? Yeah, ti. She's going to say, yeah, Dad, why? Why do I always say a ti? Because that's like a prison, regular prison, with, like, inmates, when they give each other something, that was just like the normal response. You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody gives you something, you say gracias, and the response is always going to say a ti. So it became like a some kind of phrase that, you know, a lot of people like to say nowadays.
Yeah.
Also, it's like saying excuse me, on la fila, con permiso, on la fila.
Hey, you know.
Why she ain't saying that?
Hey, no, because I don't say that. I don't say it around her for her to pick it up. But what she has been picking up is, you know, because I did a lot of videos when we were in El Salvador, you know, like with the CDCR jacket, and you know, before I cut out, I always say life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it lights out. and she says it. She's been saying it, so like you can even hear in the background. I'm recording the video, and she starts saying it. She'll say it before I say it.
Oh my God, that's fucking.
And I'm like, man, like this is the stuff she's gonna remember when she grows up, because I have a daughter she's 26 now. And then, like, she'll send me text messages here and there, and she'll tell me, like, hey.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
She'll be, like, Bone Thugs and Harmony will come on, and she'll send me, like, a picture of, like, it playing. And I'm like, oh, man, like, this is the stuff she remembers that when she was that age, this is the stuff that influenced her. And she remembers, like, about, like, when she thinks about me, she thinks about, you know, the first and second Bone Thugs and Harmony CDs. And certain songs that she'll remember, because, you know, that's the stuff I was listening to back then.
Yeah, that's what it's about. So let me fast forward a little something for you that I think is gonna make you laugh.
Yeah.
So imagine, 20 years from now, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a house in a rocking chair, chilling, drinking a beer maybe, or a soda, whatever, or maybe a hot cocoa. And you're gonna get a message, and it's gonna be a chili lime soup. You say, hey, Dad, remember we talked about the chili lime soup?
Yeah.
Instead of saying your music, she's gonna say, "Happy," like you'll think that she's gonna remember, because these are the years that, like me, I go.
All right. So this call was disconnected. He should be calling back shortly. Once he does, we'll go ahead and continue. And Marlene, gracias. Highly appreciate that. Those hearts. And over here on the YouTube side, we got Dean Rock Boy Gaming, and they write, "Hi, hey, thank you, appreciate the comment over here on the YouTube side." Anyhow, so we got back this early in the morning. We got back at about 1 a.m. Slept for a few hours, got up and started unpacking some of my stuff, because I didn't do that last night. I just showered and went to bed, and because I was tired. I really didn't get to sleep that well on the flight, and we were in transit for quite some time. So we finally made it to our destination, and then come to find out, because we parked our car in the airport, and man, the prices at the airport, they're expensive now to park your car at the airport. It just seems like the prices are going up, every other day. All right, and he's calling back. Let's see here.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el sí. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Out, man.
Yeah, I did. You know what? I forgot to mention to you. So recently, when I went to LA, I stopped by my mom's house, and and I have like a photo album or two there, like of all my pictures, when I was young. And then I recently found some pictures of me when I was in camp. And
I gotta see that.
I'm gonna have to shoot them to you. Yup. So
I gotta see that.
Well, I got two pictures. I got a Polaroid. One of them when I was in camp, a picture, and then I found one of my wristbands of one of the last times that I hit county. And those wristbands back then, they used to have your picture on them. So I still. Yeah.
Yeah, what color was it? Purple? Was it purple?
Nah, homie, come on. Fool, it was white.
Was it yellow?
White.
Was it yellow? PC? Or the PC version? I thought you had a PC wristband.
Hey, you know what? Look, so I don't know how it's in county right now, but back in the days, I think if you were a PC in county jail, LA County, I don't know. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Somebody that's been in LA County. So I think the LA County ones, if you were a PC, I think you had like a yellow thing on your neck, like instead of your I think it was like white and yellow or something or the other, but I think that's how you could differentiate like your status back then. I don't know about now, but Like in LA County, I never saw any yellow bands. I do remember seeing, I think, blue bands and a purple band, and then the white band. I don't think I saw, and maybe a green band.
Oh shit, they got purple? I was just guessing. I never been to the LA County jail. I'm from San Diego.
Yeah,
Over there,
yeah.
They had yellow and white. They had
Okay.
yellow and white.
Yeah.
And yellow, what's messed up there, if you have yellow, is that it don't necessarily mean you're PC. Yellow also means you're taking meds. You're taking mental
Some hot
health,
meds, yeah.
mental health. So people used to get it mixed up, and they used to just pick up on who.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
They used to pick up on the yellow wristbands, and then later they will find out, oh man, that homie was good. There was not wrong. He was on meds.
So
yeah, that's
So in LA County, the medical modules, I think they're wearing brown.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, so they switched it up.
So
Yeah.
we got a question right here on the TikTok site from Pocho Sanchez. Y pone el Pocho. Why do inmates feel obligated to be supported by their families outside?
Oh wow, that's a good question. Let me tell you, I'm just going through something right now. But let me tell you the difference between some of them that feel entitled, that they feel that the family got to take care of them, and then some that get offered the help, and it's not necessarily always a true. It could be an empty offer when they tell you, hey, do you need something? You don't always want to say yes. You can't always remember that they're struggling out there también. But when you go, like, see, for instance, me, I'll go through maybe like 6 months or 5 months, not getting nothing, no kind of help from outside at all, nothing, right? But then my sister or somebody will ask me, tell me, hey, my mom wants to give me $100. How do you want it? And then I got a choice to say, no, I'm good, I'm okay. Or I can say, okay, yeah, I'll take it. So, like, as far as I'm speaking for myself. Like, I don't feel like that at all because I've been down since 1993, and I can tell you, I started with $10,000 restitution, and I'm only down to like about $9,200. So that tells you how much money I've actually gotten from outside. You know, so I don't get money like that, and not unless they give me a package. So I don't feel that way, but that it's a problem because a lot of inmates do feel that way. A lot of dudes in here sit here and they just wait on mommy and daddy and girlfriend and brother and sister, and they do nothing. You know, I hustle. I fix radios. I fix TV. So I work. I'm self-sufficient. You know, other than me not being able to get certain things like detergent, I can't buy it. I have to have it sent in for a package. So I gotta ask every once in a while for detergent. But yeah, you're right. A lot of people feel entitled, and that's a horrible way of feeling of making a family feel like they owe you something. And yeah, man, I'm glad that person asked that question. But yeah, I can't really answer you why. I can tell you that it does happen. I see it all the time.
Hey, you know what?
Family got to take care of them.
And I want to throw my 2 cents on that one. And you know what? That's one of those things that kind of, you know, help me, you know, continue, you know, stop me from continuing down the path that I was going in, because, you know, very early on I noticed that in order for you to be able to survive in places like that, you gotta have outside support, and that's something that I definitely lacked. You know, when I was up in, you know, running up in county, you know, I wasn't getting any money, you know, put on my books like that. You know, I might get lucky if I would get like $20 like every 3-4 months. So. You know, I was indigent. You know, I had to get those little free envelopes to be able to write out. You know, I had to get that little fish cake with the half toothbrush that Bob Barker.
You get 2 envelopes. You get 3 envelopes of soap, a small toothpaste, and a small toothbrush every weekend.
Yeah,
a little tiny reusable, disposable. Or you can get a little $20 every 3 or 4 months. Like me, I would average maybe every 3 months, every 4 months, I would get $30-$40. You know, when I was in county jail.
Yeah.
And here, you know, I don't have. Unfortunately, my family's not rich, and I understand that. So I don't ask them. I don't ask them for shit. You know, it might seem like it sometimes because they'll offer, and then I'll tell them, are you still gonna send that? You know, and I shouldn't because I'm self-sufficient. Like, I don't really need nothing. You know what I mean? Other than not being able to get detergent, the certain things to wash my luggage, things I can get my hand on, and I need help from the outside, all that. But yeah, that is a big big issue in here. They don't do nothing. That's why. Me, I got all kinds of time in, so I learned how to do a bunch of stuff. You name it, I could do it. I fix anything. I fix anything and everything. I draw. I make picture frames. I make all kinds of little projects, and it feeds me. So I'm self-sufficient. But yeah, it is a big problem. I wonder why she asked that question, or he. Funny brother bugging somebody, or huh? But yeah, it happens. It's crazy.
You know what? Because sometimes you'll have family members ask you, like, hey, can you put some money in my books, or can you give me this? Can you give me some Jordans? Can you give me this, that, and the other? And it's easy. It's easy to ask, but like you just mentioned, earlier on, people out here, they're struggling. People are dealing with $2,000, apartments. I'm not even talking about mortgages. Let alone their insurance, their car, their gasoline, and everything else. You got. People have going on out here. So it's definitely a struggle for the people that are out here, as it is, for the people are behind those walls.
Yeah. Well, I became like you pay the telephone bill, you pay the phone bill, you pay the mortgage, you pay the Harvey bill. So I became like a bill.
the Harvey bill.
Yeah, the Harvey bill, because every so often they gotta remember, give Harvey at least $100 a year, at least. That's what they did. I can honestly tell you, there hasn't been. Maybe it happened two years back to back where I got nothing, but at least I get average at least $100-$200 a year, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I don't complain because I'm self-sufficient. But I hate feeling like that's what I became. I became a burden and a heavy bill, because it's a moral duty. It's like a moral duty or moral obligation that if you got a brother in prison and he ain't done nothing foul, like he ain't busted for no rape or trauma or nothing, he just got in trouble, he's your blood brother. So it's only right that you would look out for him, but you don't got to overdo it. As long as you give that fool $20-$50 a year, that should mean something, and he should be grateful. So yeah, I don't see why somebody would want $240 every single month.
Hey, wait.
There's people that go to the store every single month. Yeah.
Hey, and just to remember, or just to throw this out here, Fish Slayer a few months back, he actually had sent me $20 so we could do them on the slots. So I haven't had a chance, but whenever we're out in Vegas, and I'm able to do that, we could go ahead and hopefully we could double it up, and instead of having 20, you will have 40 or 50.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Coming your way. So
yeah.
You got that.
Right. I forgot about that.
You got that on the Collect Call books.
Yeah. Hey, it's funny that you mentioned that. So trip out on this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you a perfect example. Fish Slayer offered to buy me a typewriter about 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
You know what I said? Other Indians would have jumped on it right away. Oh yeah. I said no, homie. I said no. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you've done enough. And I felt good saying no, because it felt good him offering. And that's the difference between somebody that is fucking mentally, the state of mind is pretty much good, said in a good way, where you're gonna understand that if you would have said yes, he would have got it for you. But it would have been wrong of me to do that, because he's bankrupted now, So I didn't feel right doing that, accepting it. So it felt so good that he offered. It's like if I did get it, because it just felt good for me to say, no, thank you. And I know, man, that goes a long way. It shows that you care. It don't show that you just gimme, So I recommend, like, people that are listening, or people that have to have family members, to kind of, like, tap that in and give them a little advice that not all the time that they get offered something, they got to always say yes. They got to shoot it down every once in a while to show some kind of, like balance, keeps a relationship balance, whether it's your brother, sister, cousin, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You gotta say no here and there. You can't always be yes, because they don't really mean it all the time, man. Come on, let's keep it real. They got problems, they got bills to pay. They wanna spend their own money. Let them spend the money. Let them enjoy what they work for.
Hey, not only that too.
That's what I'm going to.
You know what? Sometimes people. They migrate from other countries and they got obligations in other countries. Y tienen que mandar la remesa.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They paid their mom's mortgage from the United States. They gotta send mom, $500-600, maybe $1,000 every month to keep the house alive, to pay for whatever they got going over there in Mexico. So you gotta have that kind of mentality where you gotta don't think about what you're gonna get. Think about what you're gonna take when you accept money from out there. They gave me $150 2 months ago, right? I still ain't got it, but it's not so much the money is the principle. Something happened along the way. So I hate to switch it over a little bit because you guys need to know this does happen. So it's more like a principle. It kind of put me in a bind because the money was sent, and meanwhile I spent the homie's money. The money got put on his books, so he let me go to the store. And all in all, the company never did the transaction, so it wasn't neither on my family's side or it wasn't my fault. It was the store never even did the transaction. The money just sat there. They never sent it. So yeah, there's things like this could break up relationships. I'm not in a good place right now with my family because of that. And it sounds like I'm being greedy and I'm complaining about money. I'm not. I'm complaining about get on this, fix it, because this is my word. I'm in here. You guys are out there. This don't look good for me. Especially being in here. I spent somebody's money, bro.
Hey, wait.
They're fixing that right now. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you. So Starlight is asking, do you sell your art? She wants to know if you sell art.
Hell yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I sold not long ago. I sold my lawyer got a picture of his dog. I did a picture of his dog, and man, that felt good to get a little money and learn like that, But yeah, the only thing that's been holding me back as far as my artwork is that I don't know what's going on with my mail. Like, I think I'm going to have to use third parties to send out my mail. Because they send me a receipt talking about I got mail in the mailroom that is unauthorized. I don't know what they mean by that. So I got to send stamps because they need to send it somewhere else or something. But yeah, for sure. If there's some kind of piece of artwork that anybody or any of the listeners want me to do, if they could send me a copy or you send it to James and he could forward it to me, like whatever you want me to draw, I'll draw that for you. Pretty much I work on donations.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Yeah, I'll take. I'm not gonna be having like a set price, whatever they want to give.
That's right. That's right.
I cleaned myself while I was on the phone. What? Ya acabé. My house is nice and clean right now. Can you hear me walking around?
Yeah, we can hear the microphone, moving around. Hey, so I know it's about to cut off. If you could go ahead and call back, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up because I think we gotta go to a party or something today.
We got day room.
Oh, you got day room,
homeboy.
That's right.
We got day room. We got day room in 20 minutes. That's it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. We gotta tap in with one call at least.
Yeah.
I gotta see, homie.
For sure.
But yeah, hey, si puedes, if not, we don't trip.
No, we could do one.
I'll call you like around 1 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Call back right now.
Call back, yeah.
It's going to hang up?
Yeah, so I colgar. All right, so I totally forgot that he's going to day room, so yeah, we could definitely squeeze in one video call. I just got to go ahead and make sure I got my system set up so we're able to take those video calls. And it's been some time since I've done a video call with Javier. I'm gonna go ahead and have to set everything up, make sure everything is up and running, working properly, and do it like that. And he should be calling in the next few moments. And let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and because I'm probably gonna have to do it with this setup here. I gotta grab one of my other phones to do it on. Let me see here. All right, he's calling back.
This call is now being
Esta
recorded.
es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Yeah, hey,
Right
so
here,
for sure, we definitely gotta go ahead and do a video visit, so I could show you some of the stuff that we brought back, and
Oh yeah. What you bring me though? That's the question. Is what you bring me, honey?
Hey, te traje pollo campero, homie, but it didn't make it all the way. It only made it to Atlanta.
You ate it. You ate it already, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. We were hungry.
Hey, fool, imagine you were on the plane and then all of a sudden everybody started smelling chicken. They're like, where's that coming from, right? Hey, don't they feed you guys some nasty ass food in the airplane?
Nah, hey, we flew on Delta. For all you got coming your way, for is some agua, some jugo, some chips. They don't give you on Delta if it's not an international flight, like where you're flying, like maybe 8 hours. Then if it's like you're going to Central America, South America, all you got coming your way is chips and water.
Bread and water. And water.
Yeah.
That's all bad. Yeah, homie. I flew twice. And both times I was scared. I was right by the wing, and I drank. They got alcohol do they still have alcohol on the plane?
You gotta pay for it. Well, it depends on the airline. So have you ever heard of an airline called Copa Aerolíneas?
No, I flew in Aeromex, algo así.
Okay, Aeromexico, the last time I flew with them, it's been a few years, but back then when I flew with them, you could have as many drinks as you want, and it was free.
Yeah, I got drunk, boy, by the time I came off that plane, and then what's crazy is that I was underage. That's crazy, huh? I was like about 17 years old, 16 years old, and I was in a plane, and they kept giving me beers. I was like, yeah. I was scared, too. I was by the wing. I could see the wing vibrating. I said, oh, why is that wing moving? We're supposed to be in a, top of the line airplane, and the wing was flashing like that. But I guess it's normal. I didn't know that. But yeah. Man, I was just wondering. So they don't feed no more, huh? No more.
Nah, well, it depends. Like I said, it all depends on the airline.
Okay. Yeah, honey. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna get scared. I'm gonna get scared to fly, but for sure I'm gonna give it a go again. Yep. Like, that's all you do at Chile, huh? Chile Line stays in the plane, homie. We should change your name, homie. We should call your airplane James. What you think? Or airplane Brocha. Shoot.
Hey, wait.
Name.
Do you know? It's the Starlight is asking. Do you know Little Happy?
I know a Little Happy.
Javi. Hey,
from Logan Heights.
Hey, wait. Every time I ask you if you know somebody, fool, you always say you know them, fool.
Bro, I've been down 32 years. You gotta believe that. I'm pretty sure I know everybody. Do I recognize the name? I probably have to look at the face, but I guarantee you. You know how many times I go to medical?
Yeah.
Even outside hospital? Yeah. And there's people from other prisons. They're like, hey, Javi. Like, who's that? I don't even remember it. Like, hey, who is me? Shorty. I'm like, oh, where?
Hey.
We were in Newport. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
He's from Sherman, fool.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Oh, from Sherman?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm from Honey. Hell yeah, I'm from Sherman. That's yeah. That's we're from the same hood. I'm from the Parque. I'm from Green Hills Park. Little Happy's probably from 20th Street, from 20th, I think. There's a Little Happy from 20th. That's a trip. Small world, homie. Small world, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I think one of the homies is in the CR right now. That's probably who she's talking about. But yeah, that's small. It's crazy, bro. Remember last time I got on the phone and some other person named, I think, Coach. Remember some guy named Coach?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
I'm like, what? I go, yeah, that's Coach. I'm like, what? Yeah, that was Coach. I was with him in Kern Valley. Small ass world, homie. Crazy, dog. But yeah, homie, they're gonna be letting us out right now, like in 15 minutes. You want me to stay on?
Nah. So right now, I want to set up the other computer so I can make sure I have it ready for when you do call in, so we could go ahead and get the ball rolling. I just want to double check with my lady to make sure, so I could get a update on what time we're gonna be leaving.
Check.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my life balanced over here, my boys. It'll go. Oh, I'll be sleeping right here. I'll be sleeping in this cuarto right here, my boy. I'll be in a straight cell now.
You'll be in the doghouse, huh?
I'm gonna be on the collect call phone myself.
You be one of the callers, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, let me tell you, homie, you got the best. Like, she supports everything you do, bro. Like, you got a wonderful partner, homie. Like, you guys, I think you guys get along so good, and you can see it. You can show. I mean, it shows. Like, when you guys are out here communicating, you guys get along so good, and man, that's a perfect ingredient for a long life relationship like that. Look at my mom and dad; they've been together 64 years, so it's doable.
Hey, you know what?
So yeah, you got the best.
I want to share something with the audience, because I mean, you've seen it because we were on the video visit, but before we got on the video visit, I told my lady, I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna, or she might have asked me like, hey, you got any calls coming up? I was like, yeah. She was like, if you want, we could pull over and we could switch. So I pulled over really quick. She was like, man, she was like, I didn't even have to tell you twice. I was like, all right, then cool. So I just took out. I started driving. So she was like, yeah, I'll drive. It's cool. I'll drive because I know you got a call coming in. So we're gonna swap it out. So I pulled over because I was riding shotgun. I was navigating. I was giving her directions. Like turn here, turn over there, turn down this damn jungle street. Because it's crazy.
Driving like the president, no?
Yeah.
You had a chauffeur. You were in the back seat. I was like, what are you doing in the back seat, kid? I called in, remember?
Hey, yeah.
And you're like, oh, my lady's driving. I was like, what?
Yeah, so my lady...
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
So what we ended up doing was my daughter was in there, so she ended up taking over the navigation. I jumped to the back, and then that's when you called up. As soon as we swapped over, and I got that call, and that's when you see my lady. My lady was driving. My daughter was riding shotgun, and the little one, she was right next to me.
Yeah.
So my lady, she.
Oh yeah.
She's a huge supporter, in what I'm doing. Because if it wasn't for her, then, and if she wouldn't be okay with it, then it wouldn't run smoothly as it does, and because it does take away, it does take away from my time, with my family. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, even little baby be right there supporting you. Like when she comes, believe it or not, homie, I think that's so fucking cool. Like, maybe I could use the word organic in a way.
Yeah.
So natural that sometimes she comes in while you're on.
Yeah.
And you can hear her on the background. Oh, that shit's tight because it just tells you how real and how live and how everything is just happening spontaneously. Like, nothing is planned, nothing is written. People are getting on this podcast or TikTok, this thing that you do, and they're being themselves, right? I'm sure that you might catch, like, people that are trying to do too much or be something other than, but this is raw life, really true life. People outside and people inside, communicating and talking together, not necessarily know each other, but, they're sharing life. I mean, we got this one life we live, right? And I think this is a good thing you're doing. Mm-hmm. We're out here, everybody's, pretty much out in the open. I mean, anything can happen. You could say the wrong thing. But when you're being righteous, the person you are, you're not going to say the wrong thing. And if you do, you're going to backpedal and apologize, and that will make you a decent person. But yeah, so I think it's so cool when that happens. How many times she makes me laugh when I can hear her in the background when she said you guys are going to go to Japan.
No, yeah, she's funny, man. She come over here.
Hey, we're going to Japan.
Fool, now I gotta go, fool, now, because then I'm gonna look bad now.
Yeah. Wow, bro, that's love, man. Jeez, I don't know, man. The furthest I've ever been, the longest plane trip I ever took, down south was to Guadalajara, Jalisco, right?
Yeah.
And the furthest up north was to New Folsom, and that was in prison. But I never went past LA. Yeah. Yeah, that's the furthest I ever left that's my whole entire life. That's my traveling.
Yeah.
The New Folsom prison is all the prisons in California, and went to Mexico several times actually. And yeah, that's my traveling.
Don't forget, you've been on vacation and virtually, my boy, with me. So you gotta add that to the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That was lovely. I'm telling you, I think the highlight of the whole thing was when them youngsters were like, "Hey, to the Albanian flag, hey, Mexicano." What did he say? Mexico, hey, Mexico, yeah, Mexico. And I was like, yeah, Albania. And food, that was a connection between two nationalities in two different countries coming together in a peaceful way, homie. And that's fuck. What else can you ask for on a you know, a virtual visit, a virtual, you know, tour of that country. That was lovely.
Yeah,
I thought that
yeah.
was cool.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Yeah, that was. I tell that to everybody. Oh, guess who's seen it? One of the Judas in here se llama Akiwa. One of the Judas, his name is Akiwa, and he was being cool about it too. He called me like about a month ago, and he goes, "Hey, Harvey, come here real quick." I go, "What's up?" He goes, "Hey, I'm thinking about going on taking a trip. I think I want to go to Europe. What places do you recommend?" And I'm tripping. I'm like, "What? Like, why is he saying that? I just went on a trip to Europe through the video business, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm going, "Why is he saying this shit, right?"
Yeah.
But it didn't dawn on me till afterwards. And I'm telling him, I'm going to go, "Man, you want to go to Amsterdam? You want to go to Gibraltar? You want to go to Barcelona?"
Yeah.
And then I go, wait a minute. Yeah. I know why you fucking asking me. Smiles at me. Hey, I know why you're asking, fool.
Uh-huh.
Because you seen this shit, huh? When the homie posted up the business when he went to Europe. And he just smiled. He just laughed. He goes, "No, but I am going to take a trip, and I was just seeing what do you recommend?" I go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, right. Like you're really going to go where I tell you to go." He goes, "No, I think Amsterdam." I said, "Amsterdam sounds right." I go, "Yeah, you want to see how friendly everybody was? Nobody was on their phones right there, homie.
Yeah.
Everybody was being human.
Yeah.
Everybody was being kind to one another, and that's not hard. I mean, you could just put that phone down for a while and be you know." I do my tablet. I'm not on my tablet all day. You'll see my tablet off all the time. How many times you see my tablet on?
Hey, wait.
Never see my tablet on.
Hey, right now that you mentioned people being nice, so I was watching the news yesterday, and you know, so right now, you know, the Olympics are going on over there in what is it, Italy or France?
Yeah.
And you know, the pickpocketers have been out there in force, you know, gaffling people up, you know, coming up and stuff. So they try to do in this one American. I guess he was 6 feet 6 inches tall, and that vato ended up throwing a pickpocketer down the stairs, and that fool ended up getting hurt. Hey, trip. So the pickpocketer has the nerve to press charges on him. So that fool ends up catching a case out there.
Wow.
But they let him bail out, fool, and that fool bailed out, and he shot straight to the airport. He was out. He dipped out. He was like, "Catch me if you can." He was like, "I guess I'll never be coming back to this country anymore." So then what ended up happening, the word ended up getting out that if you see any Americans with American flags, leave them alone, because hey, they're not playing around. You know, they're not gonna tolerate that. You know, those type of movidas. You know.
Yeah, sure.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Listen, James. Listen, homie. There's a couple of things I would never do, and that's one of the crimes I would never do. Yeah. Oh my God, I don't know where I put them. Hold on. Oh my God, I got them somewhere. They're like in a little glove. Oh my God. You know, that's what's called. Here they are, I think. Oh, no, they're not. I seen them too, bro. Hey, straight up. Fuck.
Hey, wait.
I think I separated them. Yeah.
It's about to hang
Hold
up,
on,
fool.
somebody's at the door. Here they are. I found them. Here you go. Sorry, there you go. That was Angel on the door. That's James.
Angel.
Hey, we're on the live. Hey, Joe. Hey, all the way live. You guys just witnessed somebody coming to my puerta asking me.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
The homie was on the way to work, right? And he hooked me up with some food from the kitchen. I know we're short. I'm going to see if I can get it out. And he goes, "Hey, here's some food. I brought you some food." But he left a bag of Kool-Aid in there. And I'm like, I don't mess with these Kool-Aid. So I was going to throw them away. Luckily, I still had them.
Yeah.
So he came and asked for them. But he goes, "Hey, did I leave some Kool-Aid in there?" And like, "Yeah, you did. Here you go." Yeah. Thanks out, everybody. Apologize, but I couldn't just leave them hanging. Yeah.
Hey, so we'll go ahead and cut. We'll go ahead and cut it off now because it's about to hang up. But call me back right now as soon as you're in the day room, and then we'll go ahead and run a live. We'll go ahead and do a video visit so everybody can see you, and we'll go ahead and do it like that. So stay tuned. And like I said around here, lights like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. Rato.
Gracias.